Hello Hunty Get Down, what's up people? Back with another video, and today we're doing a quick little preview for the Blackburn Rovers versus Ipswich Town game. Before we get into anything, like I say, each and every video we're trying to grow the channel, trying to get to more and more subscribers. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, that's the little thumbs up button there, and turn the notifications on, and of course let me know your thoughts in the comments. All of that helps with the YouTube voodoo, all the algorithms, and get this content to more and more people, man. And if you want to support the channel, you can by using the Ko-Fi link. That is in the description below. And of course, this channel wouldn't be possible without the support from Angel Care Homes, from Mark Darcy, and of course from Desi Ballers. Now let's get to it. So Town are taking on Blackburn Rovers tomorrow. Another game I'm missing. It's the last game I'm missing. I will be back for the Pompey game. But yeah, we're taking on Blackburn Rovers, a place that we don't traditionally travel well to. I was there the last time we played them in that promotion season with Connor Chaplin goal. I think it was Chaplin that got the goal, and I think Fridge scored an own goal, which was ruled off, and they scored one, which was again ruled outside for offside. I'm sure it was that game. Well, in fact, you know what, we can check it out. Go check the vlog history. We've got it. I vlogged that game. That was the first season that I was doing these vlogs. But yeah, we won 1-0, you know, just about got the goal and obviously kept the clean sheet. Felt like a big win and all the rest of it, and turned out to be a big win because, you know, towards the end of the season, like they say, every point is a prisoner. For us now, it's a case where 5-0 against Sheffield United. Now, if I'm being real, I think the scoreline did flatter us. I don't think we were that amazing. I mean, I know it sounds silly because we won 5-0, but I think up until that first goal, it was pretty even. We got the goal, and then that second goal, whoever scored that next goal after the first one, that second goal of the game was going to be the big one. Fortunately, it was for us. And then, yeah, man, like a chocolate fire guard, that was Sheffield United's defence, man. They were just useless. So we punished them, something that we'd been used to having done against us last season, where a couple of mistakes results in goals. Last Friday, we showed the clinical side. We showed, you know, that attacking threat that we thought we would have. And if you listen back to what I said from the beginning of the season, I said, yo, Jaden Philogene will be Starboy 2.0. The Oracle is back. I told you these things. And of course, I did say Darnell Furlong will be our top right back and will be our starting right back. And as debuts go, I think he had a very, very good debut. In terms of Blackburn then, so Blackburn have played obviously 5 games. I think they've only won 2, obviously one more than us, but they've lost 3. And both wins have come away from Ewood Park, so they've yet to win at Ewood Park. Last time they were playing at Ewood Park, it was against a team that play in yellow and green, and we don't really like to mention on this channel, but they lost 2-0 at home, but that was after they got a man sent off just before half time. But their last game out was against Watford, and they did nick that 1-0 away win. So they're coming on off 3 points, you know, like we're coming off a win. So I'm guessing that'd be a bit boosted. They have obviously got the former scummer there in the 10 role, that Todd Cantwell. On his day, he's a tidy player. We know he's like. I'll be honest, I don't know too much about their players. I know they got the Japanese striker up top who looks a good player. I don't know if he started scoring yet. But yeah, it's a club that, you know, these are former Premier League champions. I think when the Venkis took over, when did the Venkis take over? Was it 2010? I think they took over. Obviously, they've taken over and they've seen 2 relegations, really. 1 promotion, but they've seen 2 relegations from the Premier League to League One, back up to the Championship now. And they've never really, not that I can remember, but they've never really kind of threatened to be in that top 6, top 2 convo. And I think they are what I would describe a typical mid-table team. You have obviously got, you know, we have obviously got people like Schmodics who we bought from them. And if I'm, you know, maybe it sounds a bit harsh and critical here, but I think that's probably his best season that he had. Maybe a bit of an anomaly there. So in terms of team lineups and predicted lineups, so obviously, like I said, I don't know too much about Blackburn, but for Town, I'm going the same. I'm going exactly the same that we had. I don't think you need to change it. I think that's not far off our starting lineup. You know, I think once Wally Egley gets into it, I think he'll probably end up taking that starting right wing role from McAteer. But McAteer's done quite well. I thought he had some good kind of play and good few passes. He was unlucky himself. Had a good couple of shots against Sheffield United last Friday. But yeah, I think this is going to be our strongest 11. You know, I think it picks itself. I know there might be some conversations about, do you play Schmodics in the 10 instead of Akpom? No, for me, I think Akpom is a lot better than Schmodics in the 10 role. And you know, I'm not trying to disrespect Sammy Schmodics, but it's like that Eddie Murphy joke, innit? What have you done for me lately? Like, I know he scored a couple of goals last season for us in the Premier League, but he's not exactly pulled up some trees lately. So and him like Jack Clark, I think they are better suited to come on off the bench. And you know, he probably will come off the bench in a bag against Blackburn, because he doesn't seem to score against Portman Road for Ipswich, but he'll score away. We know what Schmodics is like. But yeah, I think that's the starting 11. It'll be good to see Azon get some minutes as well, and Wally Egley and all, and see them kind of get, you know, more embedded into this team, more and more sessions that they've had with McKenna. In terms of score predictions, I would like to. So I jumped on. If you haven't seen it, check him out. The Suffolk Crunch. People know him, Cruncher. He did a little live yesterday. Just I don't know what time it was in England. It's about 2 a.m. here. But he did a little live yesterday, and he went for a score prediction, which I quite liked. He said 2-0, and I like that for two reasons. Obviously, it's a win, back-to-back wins, something we haven't done for, you know, didn't do last season at all. So that'd be good to do that. But also, I think it'd be good to get another clean sheet, because, you know, we had that solid defensive unit in our promotion season. Bar the Sheffield United game, we'd conceded a goal every game, and our defence doesn't look solid. It looked good against Sheffield United. Could argue they weren't really tested, but it did look good against Sheffield United. And I think it's that balance of having Furlong really makes a difference. But I'm not feeling as confident as Crunch, so I do think we'll win. But I think it's going to be a close one, and I'm going for a 2-1 Town win. Yeah, man. So hopefully, like I said, just a couple of minutes, might not even be 10 minutes or whatever. Just wanted to give you a quick little my thoughts and preview and all the rest of it. Like I said, I'm not going to be at the game, so I'm still on holiday. I'll be back on Monday. Normal service will resume, but I will do a match review after the game, either straight after the game or probably on Sunday. But yeah, man, let's hope we can get another win, go back to back, and start climbing that table, man. And like I said at the beginning of my first couple of vlogs, this is now where Town can kick on. Catch you later, peeps.